This is a National Historic Site. This is where the Washita battle took place way back in November of 1868. This is the Washita Battlefield Visitor Center and the Chief Black Kettle Museum here in Cheyenne, Oklahoma. The actual battleground where the battle took place is about 1/2 of a mile from here. Here we are inside the Black Kettle Museum and Visitor Center. And here's a teepee with a campfire going out front. Right there. That's pretty neat.
November 27th, 1868. Above the Washita River, in what would become the state of Oklahoma, soldiers of the 7th Cavalry prepare for battle. They are led by Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer, who hopes with this surprise attack to end 4 years of Indian warfare on the plains. But the village in Custer's sights is not a camp of hostile warriors. Instead, it is a camp led by Black Kettle, a chief of the Cheyenne. Black Kettle has worked for peace because he and his people know all too well the horrors of war. For them, another bloody episode is about to unfold along the icy banks of the Washita.
Here in the Visitor Center, there's a small museum. And right here are some of the personal items that actually belonged to Chief Black Kettle. Right there. Some of his personal items right there. We're here at the historic Washita battlefield here in Cheyenne, Oklahoma. And right down there, by that row of trees, is the Washita River. And it was right here, way back in November of 1868, 250 Cheyenne Indians, led by their chief, Black Kettle, were camped out for the winter. When one bitter, cold morning, November the 27th, they were surprised and brutally attacked by the U.S. Army's 7th Cavalry. 574 cavalry soldiers on horseback, led by Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer. The battle that took place here is called the Battle of the Washita River by the U.S. Army, but the Indians called it the Washita Massacre. Seven and a half years later, the Indians got their revenge on Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer at the Battle of Little Bighorn up in Montana. And right over here to my left is a long fence with many prayer cloths attached to it. These prayer cloths are left here by the Native American Indians in memory of their ancestors who died here. The sign over here says to please do not photograph the prayer cloths. So I will honor that request and not include the prayer cloths in this video. But this is it. This is where it happened, right here. Right out there in that field. And all the way down to the river. Out there where those trees are. Right out there.